You're choosing that brat over me?
Brat? I couldn't just leave her like that. You'll be in charge of training Morooka. She specifically asked to be under you. Wait, me? It's a message from Mom. My name is Kaito Kimura, 33 years old. I work at Lovekoi Confectionery, a major sweets manufacturer. I've got a stable job at a reliable company and currently hold the title of section chief. Life's been smooth, with no real issues.
How are you doing? You should come home sometime.
Sorry, I don't think I can make it back right now. I'll call you soon, though. Yeah, there's a reason I haven't been able to go back to my hometown. It happened when I was in my 3rd year of high school, out on a date with my then-girlfriend Akari Tsuda at the local shopping mall.
Oni-chan, where are you?
Is she lost? Hang on a sec. A young girl, probably around elementary school age, was crying loudly all alone. I rushed over without thinking. Hey, what's wrong?
My big brothers went somewhere. I can't get home. I'll never see Mommy and Daddy again. It's okay. I promise you'll see them again.
Crap, I've got no idea how to deal with little kids. I looked over to Akari for help, but...
You're choosing that brat over me?
She glared at the kid with clear irritation, and I was speechless. Brat? I couldn't just leave her like that.
We're in the middle of a date, you know. Even if you didn't help, someone else would've.
Don't say stuff like that. I saw her, I can't just ignore her.
Forget it. I don't need a guy who doesn't put me first.
Apparently, feeling neglected, Akari left in a huff. Her dad was the director of the biggest general hospital in town, a powerful figure. She'd been spoiled her whole life, so selfish tantrums like this weren't unusual.
I'm sorry. Your girlfriend left because of me.
No, she didn't leave because of you. Don't worry. I managed to calm the kid down and handed her over to the Lost Child Center. Good morning, Akari. Sorry about yesterday. The next day, I apologized as soon as I got to class, but she completely ignored me. Not just that, my classmates started acting cold, and they'd avoid me when I tried to talk. What the hell is going on? And the weirdness wasn't limited to school. Wait, they canceled all the orders?
Yeah, even the usual restaurants and regulars, everyone.
My family ran a liquor store and supplied products to local restaurants and company parties. But suddenly, all of them vanished like smoke.
Why all of a sudden? What are we supposed to do now?
You asked your dad to do this, didn't you? Only your family could pull something like this off. I pressed Akari for answers, and she shamelessly replied.
So what? You're the one who ignored me, Kaito.
People were scared to be on our bad side. That's why everyone left us. Of course, after that, our sales plummeted. Feeling guilty, I left home after graduating and went to a university in Tokyo with a scholarship.
Kaito will be fine. Just take care of yourself.
My parents still cared about me, but it's true, I dragged them into a mess. If I ever went home, people might start talking again, and my parents would be shunned. That guilt and fear have kept me away for the past 15 years.
Hey, did you hear? The chairman's granddaughter is one of the new hires this year.
I heard this during one morning meeting.
Apparently her dad's a member of parliament, and her mom's the chairman's daughter, right? The chairman's a solid person, but I wonder what the granddaughter's like.
The chairman's granddaughter, huh? Hope she's not anything like Akari. Either way, I'd rather not get involved in any trouble. Just as I was thinking that.
Nice to meet you. I'm Minori Moroka. I'll be working in Sales Department Section 2 starting today. I'll do my best, so I look forward to your guidance and support.
To think I'd end up in the same department as the girl everyone's talking about. She really does carry herself like someone raised in high society. Everyone, be kind to her and help her out if she has questions. Okay, let's have a good day. Oh, Kimura, could you come here for a sec? Huh? Yes? You'll be in charge of training Morooka. She specifically asked to be under you. Wait, me? Why would an ultra-elite young lady...
I look forward to working with you, Kimura.
Yeah, same here. Alright, let's get started. I'd like you to come along with me on some sales visits.
Understood. I'll call the driver right away. Hello? Sagawa? Please bring the car around to the front.
Wait. We're just taking the train.
Oh, really? I assumed we drive since that's how my father and grandfather always did it for business meetings.
We're just regular employees. Having a personal driver isn't normal at all. She's already going full-on rich girl from day one. Am I really going to survive this? I was already stressed, thinking this was going to be a disaster.
I see. So it's not just about memorizing selling points, but putting yourself in the customer's shoes.
When you're talking to them, don't just go over the taste, packaging, and price. Try suggesting how the product can be used. But Minori actually listened and absorbed everything like a sponge. One day, I was out on sales rounds with Morooka. Persistent little punk. Just get out already. You think someone like you understands the value of my red bean paste? We were visiting a traditional Japanese sweets shop, but the owner immediately tried to kick us out. The sweets from this shop had gotten great reviews from Lovekoi confectionery employees. So we came to propose a collaboration, but things weren't looking good. Sure, we're not exactly a famous shop, and working with a company like yours might raise our profile. But I've put everything into Wagashi, and I'm not about to change my ways now. You're absolutely right. I really respect the dedication and effort you've put into Wagashi. The quality you've achieved through years of passion is no doubt why your shop has been so beloved in this area. But we also want more people to know just how wonderful your Wagashi is. Could you at least hear us out? You say all that, but I bet you can't even tell the difference between this place and the others. Now, get lost. This was a project that had everyone excited back at the company. I couldn't let it fall apart because of me. Just as I was racking my brain for a way to turn the situation around...
Birth and rebirth.
Huh?
The painting on the wall. Isn't it called Birth and Rebirth?
What? You know Sumie, young lady?
My grandpa's a fan. We have a bunch of them at home. This one shows how clouds become rain, which forms rivers which nourish life and eventually return to the sea in clouds again. It's about how water transforms and impacts our lives, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is my favorite piece. I think it captures the grandeur of change and impermanence.
Don't you think that idea still applies today? Even traditional things can change with the times while keeping their essence. If your Wagashi could evolve like that, I think even more people would get to enjoy it.
Hey, stop calling him old man.
Please, work with us to help people keep enjoying the Wagashi you're so proud of. If there's anything that's non-negotiable, we'll absolutely respect that.
You... Please, after tasting your sweets, I genuinely want to share them with more people. Fine, I'll hear you out. But if you can't convince me, the deal's off. Thank you so much. Thanks to Morooka, the owner warmed up and agreed to consider the proposal. You really saved the day, Morooka. I couldn't have done it alone.
No way. You're the one who brought the proposal and pushed it forward. I couldn't have gotten through to him by myself either. But why were you so set on convincing him?
I guess it reminded me of my parents' liquor shop. Got a little emotional. I just found myself overlapping their story with this shop without realizing it. My family store was once pushed to the brink by Akari, but they bounced back with personalized engraving services and expanding online, not relying solely on the local community. Then, a big hotel opened up nearby and started buying from them. So, maybe I just wanted to do something similar.
You're really kind, aren't you, Kimura?
Huh? You think so?
Yeah. It made me happy, honestly.
Her gentle smile made my heart skip a beat. But not long after that, I got caught up in something pretty intense. You've gotta be kidding me. Of all places. That day, Morooka and I were summoned by our boss and told we'd be going on a business trip together.
Is something wrong? Wait, don't tell me. You don't want to go because it's just the two of us?
No, that's not it. It's just the location. The business trip was to my hometown. Sure, it made sense since Love Koi Confectionery had just opened a factory there. Still.
Don't worry. You've got me with you, Kimura.
When Morooka smiled like that, it really did make me feel like things would be okay. Thanks, but as your supervisor, I should be the one you can rely on.
I've already seen how dependable you are plenty of times.
Really? And just like that, the days ticked by until the day of the trip arrived, and we were in a luxury hotel's meeting room for a business meeting. The plan was to co-host a kids' confectionery event with the hotel during summer vacation. With the holidays coming up, we wanted to plan something perfect for families with children. Hongo Shinobu, the hotel's representative, looked to be about my age. I'd heard he was the heir of the hotel's owner, and his passion for the project really came through. Also, I personally had a connection to this hotel. My parents really appreciate everything you've done. The hotel was the one that stocked my family's sake. No, their sake is actually super popular with our guests. After the meeting wrapped up smoothly, Hongo suddenly perked up like he remembered something. Here, these are lounge tickets. Feel free to have some cake and tea while you're here. Oh, no, we couldn't possibly. Come on, don't be like that.
A little break wouldn't hurt. Let's take him up on the offer.
Okay, thank you very much. Since locals don't usually come to hotels on weekdays, I let my guard down.
This way. You should totally try the Mont Blanc. It's the best thing here.
You've been here before, Morooka?
Well, yes. Oh, that reminds me. There's somewhere I'd love to stop by with you before we head back to Tokyo.
Watching her smile as she looked over the menu, I completely forgot about all the baggage I had with this place.
Hey, is that you, Kaito? Whoa, seriously? Why the hell are you here?
To my disbelief, the very reason I couldn't go back to my hometown appeared, and I broke out in a cold sweat. It's for work. I had no choice.
You scared me. I thought you came to ruin my happiness or something.
As I tilted my head inwardly at Akari's comment, her expression twisted into something crude and nasty.
And seriously, don't you think it's laughable that the son of some run-down liquor store is standing in a place like this luxury hotel? Bringing some scrawny girl along, too. I don't know if she's your junior or what, but I bet she doesn't even work for a decent company. Well, I guess this is what you get for not knowing your place and choosing to disrespect me.
Hey, maybe you should stop there. As I tried to de-escalate while checking on Morooka's expression, she suddenly muttered.
You really haven't changed at all, have you? Huh? Who the hell are you? You don't remember me? Nope. I don't store useless people in my memory. Actually, I'm the one. The one what? I was the lost kid from 15 years ago. The one who caused you and Kimura to break up. That was me. Wait, that was a boy, wasn't it? I at least remember that much. Well, I can't blame you for that mistake. Back then I admired my older brother and his friends, so I had short hair. Plus that day I was playing around wearing my brother's old clothes.
To think, the lost kid from that day was Morooka. It was more than surprising. It was touching. Wait, you're really the lost kid from back then?
Yes, my dad's family lives nearby, so I used to visit every summer. I had actually planned to go to the mall with you, Kimura, and properly thank you. But wow, what an annoying interruption we ran into.
Morooka's expression turned blank as she locked eyes with Akari again.
I remember you quite clearly, actually. You were pissed he prioritized a lost kid over you. Kid was a word I'd never heard used so hatefully before. It stuck with me. And your face back then? Absolutely hideous. What the hell is with this rude chick? Do you even know who I am?
You're the one who doesn't know who she is. She, Morooka, is the granddaughter of the president of Lovekoi Confectionery.
What?
Akari had reason to be that shocked. Recently, the balance of power in this region had shifted. With Lovekoi Confectionery building factories and creating jobs, and this hotel rising in influence, their reach had grown.
You're seriously an eyesore. Didn't anyone teach you to respect your elders?
Akari probably had never met a girl more privileged than herself. That's why she couldn't handle Morooka's presence.
You think you're someone worth respecting? You're delusional. What did you just say? Respect isn't something you demand from status. It's something you earn through behavior. At least that's what my parents taught me. Seems like yours had a different philosophy. Well, it must be fate that we met here. There's actually something I'd like to discuss. Lovekoi Confectionery is considering relocating its factory from here. All thanks to you and the local residents who followed your lead in tormenting Kimura. If that happens, I wonder how your family's general hospital will fare. You'll probably be resented by the townsfolk and your reputation will tank. No way! My grandfather originally chose to build the factory here partly because my dad's family lives nearby. But more than that, it was because this was the place where Kimura helped me when I was lost. He wanted to give back. But after the factory was built and we looked deeper into things, we learned how you and your followers had made Kimura and his family suffer. Keeping our operations in a place like that could hurt Lovekoi's own reputation. Even if it's still technically under review, you can assume relocation is practically a done deal. Wait! I'll apologize, okay? Why would you apologize to me? And what's with that okay? Who do you think you are? But what if this keeps up? You're persistent. I don't like using influence. But if you still don't get it, I'll talk to my grandfather and my Diet member father. Whatever happens to your hospital, I won't be responsible.
Just then, someone else appeared. Is something wrong? I heard there was a commotion, so I came to check.
Shinobu, help me! These people are bullying me!
Apparently, Akari knew Hongo and tried to play the victim, but... Why should I help you, Tsuda-san?
What? But you like me, right? I'm the only one who could ever match someone like the hotel owner's son.
I don't know where you got that idea, but no, absolutely not. So that's what she meant earlier about someone trying to ruin her happiness. She must have feared I'd expose her true nature to Hongo, but really, her happiness was fake from the start. Actually, the reason we built this hotel here is because of Morooka's family. My father and hers are old friends. We wanted to honor that bond. Of course, we also assessed the business side, but still. So, during the meeting earlier, you were just pretending it was your first time meeting? Yes, we agreed to keep it professional.
Shinobu here was the older friend I mentioned earlier. My family had stayed at this hotel multiple times.
So that's why Morooka seemed so familiar with the lounge earlier. It all made sense now. Wait, so you've been stalking our family's sake too? Yes, we were asked by the Morooka family. We also knew a bit about your situation. But even without that request, if someone like Kimura and his family were being hurt by selfish, underhanded people, we would have wanted to help regardless. I see. From start to finish, we were being helped by the Morooka family. That's why we were fully aware of just how rotten the two of you are. Besides, it wouldn't look good for the son of a hotel owner, who's in the service industry no less, to be dating someone so arrogant, would it? More than anything, I personally despise you as a human being. So if you understand that much, please give up on trying to date me already. After that, it was officially decided that the Love Koi confectionery factory would be relocated. And the ones responsible, Akari and her family, became the target of resentment from the local community. And, to make things worse...
No! This can't be! Why is Dad's hospital?
The general hospital where Akari's father served as director went bankrupt. Some say it was due to financial mismanagement while abusing its authority. And others say external pressure sped up the collapse. We have no plans to withdraw from this area. But if you want a guarantee of that, you'll need to show us you're taking appropriate action. While the locals desperately tried to stop the hotel owned by Hongo's father from closing, fearing an economic downturn, it seemed Hongo-side used that as leverage to make sure people like us would never be victimized again. By the way, after Akari's family fell from grace, a bunch of local residents apparently tried to restore trade with my parents' liquor store, but my parents politely declined. Are these plates okay, Mom?
Don't you have any bigger ones? It's been so long since I cooked for 3 that I went a little overboard.
You definitely overdid it. Thanks to Morooka-san and everyone else, I was finally able to spend some real time with my family again.
Kaito, seeing you healthy and happy like this is all we could ever wish for. I hope you'll stop by more often now.
Yeah, I'm sorry for everything up until now. Dad, Mom, thank you for always looking out for me.
So, it's safe to say you can return home freely now. I'm really glad to hear that.
Yeah, though for some reason people still tense up when they see me, so I don't exactly feel welcome outside my parents' place. All of this was resolved thanks to Morooka-san. Helping her that day as a lost child brought me an incredibly generous return. I know I've said it before, but really, thank you. This time, I want to be the one who can protect you above all else. So, do something good, and it'll eventually come back to you. Do something bad, and that too will return one day, with a harsh price. Morooka-san? No, Minori? Will you go out with me?
Yes! I've liked you ever since that day you helped me 15 years ago.
And so, the two of us, hand in hand, began our new life together. And the day I introduce her to my parents as the person I'm going to marry isn't far off.
As long as I'm here, no way I'm letting a show-off like you join this company.
How about this? It's flashy, but nice. I think it's fitting for an engagement ring.
It's all his fault.
Yes. My name is Koji Kamiya, 29 years old. Today, I'm here for an interview at my top choice app development company as part of my job search. I currently work in finance, but I decided to change careers. Because I want to work in an environment where I can take initiative and grow my career. Excuse me. Huh? The moment I entered the interview room, I couldn't help but let out a sound. That's because sitting there as an interviewer was Ren Oikawa, my junior from my high school club.
Oh, sorry. I just got an urgent call, so I'll step out for a bit.
Yes, that's fine. I had a bad feeling. Oikawa had always been defiant toward me, even though I was 2 years above him.
Senpai, long time no see.
Long time. How have you been? The moment the other interviewer left the room, Oikawa completely changed his demeanor.
Been great, really great. I mean, I got promoted to interviewer at 27, and they're expecting big things from me. Oh, so you're, working in finance now? Kinda boring, huh? I appreciate you choosing our company, but no way I'm hiring you. Huh, serves you right.
He sneered, as if taking out his old grudge from our club days.
As long as I'm here, no way I'm letting a show-off like you join this company. Back in the club, you always acted all strategic, even though you weren't that good. So annoying.
I was in the soccer club, and it's true my skills were average, but today's opponent presses hard from the start, but tends to lose steam in the second half. So in the first half, let's hold back and focus on line control to make them run. Whenever we had practice games, I'd thoroughly research the opposing team and share information. In other words, I was the team strategist.
I don't know. I think we should just attack hard from the start.
Oikawa, this is a strategy. The other teams analyzed us too, you know.
Huh.
Alright, that's 5 wins in a row. Our team was on a roll. I couldn't contribute flashy plays, but I had carved out my own role with what I was good at. So I can proudly say I wasn't just showing off like Oikawa claims.
I can see from your resume that this is your top choice company. But as long as I'm here, I'm not letting you pass.
Why, man? Can't you just evaluate me fairly as an interviewer?
Guys like you with your uptight attitude just mess up team harmony.
If anything, you were the one always causing trouble for the team.
Shut up. Right now, you're the one begging me as the interviewer, got it? Come on, say it. Please, Oikawa-san, let me join the company. Go on.
Maybe seeing my face after all this time made him want to vent all his pent-up frustration.
What's wrong? You want to get in here, don't you? Then get on your knees and cling to me.
Never. Absolutely never.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh? You look pale. Are you alright?
Ah, yes, I'm fine.
He seemed really nervous, so I tried a little icebreaker, but
when the other interviewer came back, Oikawa immediately toned down again. Seeing how fast he switched, he must be good at playing nice to his bosses and surviving here.
Could you tell us why you applied to our company?
After that, the interview ended surprisingly uneventfully, but I decided to withdraw. There's no way I want to work under Oikawa. Thankfully, I was offered a job at my second choice consulting firm, and my job search ended successfully. Since I'd been looking for a company with more individual autonomy, I was satisfied with this result.
Senpai, the client approved something earlier, but now they're asking for revisions. What should I do?
A few years later, I'd been promoted to section chief at the consulting firm I transferred to. I realized I was better suited to making proposals than just doing what I was told. Man, they think I'll handle everything if they ask me. I'll reply to that email. Can you take care of this one for me? My boss and my juniors were all great people. Ever since changing jobs, things have been going well for me.
Koji, don't forget you've got the meeting with Love Koi Foods at 2 p.m.
She's my fiancée and coworker, Uchida Ayami. She's part of the project I'm leading, and we often work together. Man, I'm getting nervous. I never thought the idea I threw out offhand would actually happen.
Our company doesn't let ideas slip by. You've got this, Koji. I'll support you too.
You really are dependable. So that's why we'd like to propose a lunchbox delivery service with your company, to help people easily maintain a healthy diet. Ayami and I held our breath, watching Mamiya-san from Love Koi Foods, a major food company. I like it. It's perfect for singles too. Maybe offering different plans would be good too. Yes.
Mamiya's reaction was even better than I expected.
It's thanks to your materials, Ayami. My first draft was way too wordy and scattered.
I could make something good because yours was so detailed.
After we walked Mamiya-san to the entrance and congratulated each other, finally, I could breathe easy. That's when I spotted a familiar face in the corner of my vision. Wait, Oikawa?
Senpai! Damn it. I knew I hated this company for a reason.
Unbelievably, Oikawa was wearing a janitor's uniform, cleaning at my company. Oikawa, why? What happened to your job?
Koji, you know him?
Yeah, he's my junior from the soccer club.
Why am I here? It's your fault. It's all your fault. Because you tattled on me to the company, I got kicked off the interview team.
That's right. After that day, I had reported Oikawa's abusive remarks properly. That seemed to be the catalyst. His position in the company dropped, and in his frustration, he unleashed harassment, gossip, and dumped mistakes onto juniors. Eventually, the juniors reached their breaking point and reported him. He was fired for misconduct. So, you're working cleaning jobs now?
What, you asking the obvious just to mock me?
I didn't mean it like that. I thought it was just a casual question, but Oikawa seemed offended.
I chose this job on purpose, okay? Don't get it twisted.
That's all he said before walking off somewhere.
The janitors here all come from an agency, so I think he's working through that.
Ah, I see. Satisfied, I went back to work with Ayami, not noticing Oikawa glaring at us from behind with a terrifying expression. Since janitors work throughout the company, I often ran into Oikawa. What kind of engagement ring would you like? How about this? It's flashy, but nice. I think it's fitting for an engagement ring.
It's beautiful.
It's all his fault. She's so cute. Senpai, you don't deserve a girl like this.
What do you want?
Oh, just thought I'd tell your girlfriend here the real you.
Even though he's working, Oikawa approached us, still holding his rag.
Remember Honoka, your ex? You dated her for a month and broke up.
Do we have to talk about that now?
You got dumped after just a month, right? Getting dumped by someone who confessed to you. Isn't that kind of pathetic? Huh.
That's because I was overwhelmed with club activities. I told her up front before we dated.
Aw, poor thing. Too busy with club, huh? Even though you didn't have much skill. Did you know, girlfriend? Senpai was so bossy despite not being that good. Everyone hated him. Nobody listened to him. He was a lone wolf. Selfish, totally wrong for team sports.
It's a club. Giving advice as a senior is normal. And I don't think the others were immature enough to rebel just because of that. I think they listened seriously to me.
Senpai, are you twisting your memories because you don't want to face reality?
That's a lie.
Huh?
Koji still gets invited to reunions by the younger members, you know. So I think it's kind of weird for you to say everyone hated him.
Wait, reunions? From our year?
Nah, 2 years below us. They invited me sometimes. We grabbed drinks together.
I didn't know that. Wait, they've never invited me.
We've got that meeting with Mommy at 3 p.m., right? Let's double check the materials before we go.
Yeah.
I wasn't invited. I'm available though.
Guess he's pretty crushed. Especially finding out after years. But honestly, no sympathy. It's his own fault. Leaving dumbfounded Oikawa behind, we returned to work.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Why do I have to be humiliated like this?
Back home after work, Oikawa fumed on his bed, replaying everything from today.
He's the reason I didn't get into my first choice company. Thought he'd be stuck in some lame job, but he's a section chief? He got promoted? And even got a cute fiance? I'll break them up. You think you can beat me? I'll use my mad search skills. Checked posts from classmates' accounts. Found Senpai's tagged account in his follow list. Bingo. I know Senpai's dirty secret. You shouldn't marry someone like him. How about me instead?
What he did was hunt down Ayami's social media account and PM her.
Girls are easy to sway if you shake them up a little. If I can drive a wedge between them. Did you see my message yesterday? Don't you want to know Senpai's secret?
The next day, stepping out into the hall from the restroom, I spotted Oikawa pestering Ayami down the hallway.
If I want to know, I'll ask Koji directly. I can't trust anything you say.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. What's the harm in just hearing it?
No thanks. Also, could you stop sending me follow requests already? It's annoying how you keep making new accounts every time I block you.
I hadn't known Ayami had been harassed online, so I rushed toward them. But
I only have eyes for Koji. There's so much I admire about him, both at work and personally. You don't even compare. Please leave.
before I could step in, Ayami firmly shut him down. I decided to watch for now.
What's so admirable about him?
He's observant, always helps people in need without hesitation. He takes others' problems as seriously as his own, celebrates others' successes more than anyone. And he never speaks ill of others, unlike you.
Yeah, you're just seeing him through rose-colored glasses. Better check your contact lens prescription. If it's your actual eyes that are broken, then I guess nothing can fix you.
For your information, my vision's perfect in both eyes.
That's enough, Oikawa. What are you even trying to do? I know you hate me, but she has nothing to do with this. Don't drag her into it.
I'm way more talented than you, and yet you're all happy at work. It pisses me off.
You're unhappy with your job? But that's your own fault for getting fired for misconduct.
Huh, you think I've been doing nothing? I already have my next job lined up.
Really?
Yeah, it's at Love Koi Foods. How about that? Surprised, huh?
Love Koi Foods? What?
Cleaning is just stretching to keep my body moving. It's prep work.
Hard to believe, but if it's true...
That's how hardworking and promising I am.
Huh? But didn't you always slack off during club activities and dump work on others?
That's a lie Koji made up. He's the one who slacked. He pretended it was advice or strategy, but everyone knew he was just using it as an excuse to skip practice.
Even if I protested here with that's not true, It'd be seen as subjective. Better to confirm it with someone else too, I thought. Senpai, sorry to keep you... Wait, what's going on?
Huh? Whoa. Mamiya?
No way. You're Oikawa, right? Been a while. It's me, Mamiya Kento, a year above you. At the sight of Mamiya, Oikawa's face twisted up. Yes, Mamiya from Love Koi Foods, who worked with me on the project, was also a soccer club junior. Technically, I was top. Mamiya was below me, and Oikawa below him. I heard you worked at an app company, but that uniform. Getting a full body once-over, Oikawa's face flushed red. And what's with this weird vibe? Something happened? Perfect timing, actually. I explained everything to Mamiya. Dude, you're still pulling this crap?
This crap?
The one who slacked off in club was Oikawa.
What? Senpai?
Said your leg hurt, so you skipped practice, but people spotted you at round 1. Skipped post-practice cleanup claiming your hand hurt, made juniors do it.
Total slacker.
And you were the cocky one without skills. After Koji graduated, it was hell for us. Even now, years later, you're still whining about it. Think for a second how pathetic you're acting right now. Want me to call up the other members and get them to testify to your reputation?
No, that's not necessary.
Thanks to a third party, Oikawa's lies were proven false. But he probably really believed he was the better man. And now, humiliated in front of Ayami, he flushed beet red. Then...
You made a fool of me.
What do you think you're doing?
Oikawa had thrown his cleaning rag at me in anger.
A dirty rag suits you better anyway.
Koji, are you okay? Here, use this.
Want me to grab disinfectant wipes? I'm fine. It's nothing. More importantly...
What now?
The first thing we need to do is deal with this idiot. Ooh, it's Black Koji.
What's that?
Koji-senpai only shows this side once a year. When he does, no one can stop him. Oikawa should know that too.
Wait, it just slipped. Don't get so mad.
Ayami, can I borrow your phone?
Huh? Sure?
I screenshotted Oikawa's PM to Ayami and sent it to my own phone. I'll be reporting this to both our company and the agency.
What? Wait. Don't do that. It's just between us.
Cleaning's just prep work for your next job, right? Then getting fired shouldn't matter.
Oh, okay, sure. But still, the world's small, you know. If word of me getting fired gets back to my next job, I'm screwed. You understand, right?
Not our problem. All we want is for you to stop harassing us.
Hey, you really do have a new job lined up, right?
Seeing him sweating like crazy, I decided to confirm something with Mamiya. Hey, Mamiya, he said he's joining your company. You know anything? Huh? Seriously? Same company? Which department?
Wait, senpai, you're at Love Koi Foods too?
What a coincidence. Guess that makes you my junior too. I'll make sure to tell your supervisor.
Actually...
Finally, Oikawa admitted the truth.
I said I'm joining Love Koi Foods, but I meant I'm just cleaning at one of their sites.
I figured. I was wondering how they'd hire someone who got fired for misconduct. I was seriously thinking we'd need an HR overhaul if that were true.
Please, just don't tell the company.
I think we should report this properly.
Ayami.
I mean, it's scary to have someone this dangerous left in the company. As a company employee, I can't just ignore someone who could bring harm to the company.
Ayami opened Oikawa's account on her phone.
I want you to see something. Look at this. I found it just yesterday. He's been blabbing company info all over the public account.
It was Oikawa's social media, clearly written about our company, using real names of employees and detailed information. Looks like Toyota from sales lost to a competitor in a pitch, LOL. Serves him right since I hated him for not greeting me, LOL? There were also posts that only someone cleaning all over the company could have gathered. We couldn't believe our eyes. Normally, you sign contracts agreeing not to leak info from your dispatch site, right? What's this about?
It's just small talk, right? It's not company secrets or anything. No need to get so mad.
Still, anyone who casually posts company info on social media can't be trusted. I have a duty to report this before it turns into a bigger issue.
Nah, not gonna let you.
Oikawa pulled out his phone and started frantically doing something. Then...
Heh, how's that? I deleted all the posts. Too bad for you.
You bastard. He'd sneakily tried to erase all the problematic posts to pretend they never happened.
It's okay, Koji. I screenshotted everything.
No way!
That was quick.
I learned about this when he DM'd me yesterday, so I plan to report it to the company along with the DMs. Will you come with me?
Of course, I'll also report the rag throwing incident. I'm sure it's on the security cameras. I'll talk to management too once I'm back. If any of our info leaked, that's a problem for us too.
What? Wait, what did I do? Both sides are bad for me.
Oikawa kept panicking, but we paid him no mind, and each went to do what we had to do. Afterward, it was confirmed on security footage that Oikawa had persistently harassed Ayami, posted company info on social media, and thrown a rag at me. His dispatch contract was terminated.
What am I gonna do starting tomorrow?
He was also removed from the dispatch agency registry, losing access to jobs. The agency, having lost client trust, was preparing to sue him for damages. With his employment prospects even worse now, would he ever find work again? Congrats, senpai! Ayami-san! Meanwhile, I had married Ayami, and today was our happy day. Surrounded by so many blessings, I felt I was truly living a life I could be proud of.
What are you thinking about?
Just how happy I am. Life is a series of choices. Every path you choose shapes a different future. That's why I want to always seek the best way forward, for myself and for my family.